He should have enough intellect to... Maybe we already passed it up, though, but...
At least. Of course.
Oh, thanks, darling. Really appreciate that. Thank you. It seems there would be more potential suitors in New Haomar or New Yarna. You think I haven't considered that? Arranging a suitable match is difficult. The best prospects for my child lay in Inna's Rest. Okay, that was super useful. Glad I did that. Okay, so. Ninja with the new sub. Zigzags with the 8 months. Gary and 81 with the 100 cheer. Addictive Gamer with the 500 cheer. Haunted Dreams with the 18 months. And Milk Garb with the 25 cheer. Thank you for that. How are you? Causing Chaos? Hi. All right. Let's go upstairs. Maybe we can find the room they were staying in. Swap the items back? Oh, we will. Thank you. Also, just as a quick heads up for anyone wondering. There we go. Save it.
Not a sound.
Uh-oh. The Orlin hovers by the window, peering out of it every few seconds. As you enter the room, she watches you carefully, her hand hovering over her stiletto. She cranes her head to peer behind you. Anyone follow you? Who sent you? What are you talking about? The man leaning against the wall glances out the door and nods to the Orlin. The hand over her weapon relaxes, but she's still watching you closely. Some old friends from Defiance Bay are looking for me. We're not exactly friends anymore, if you catch my drift. I'm just trying to lie low and mind my own business. Know what I mean? Boss. And Amoa looks at the Orlin and jerks his head at you. All right, all right. She raises a hand to the Amoa before turning back to you. My friend here thinks maybe you could help us out. Now, I'm sure you're a busy man, so I'll make it worth your time. Just go look around town. Come back and let me know if the coast is clear or if you see any suspicious figures. You're pretty suspicious. What's this about? She scratches the back of her neck. I may have gotten myself into trouble with some powerful people in Defiance Bay. Powerful criminal people. I suppose it was bound to happen eventually. I'm a thief by trade, and it's hard to do my kind of business in the city without crossing them eventually. Now I'm just trying to put some distance between us. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but you don't seem like the type to run your mouth off. Someone told me you were responsible for heinous killings in Defiance Bay. Let me guess. Was that someone named Medrith? She draws her stiletto. You're a big shot with the Crucible Knights. If I'd gone on some kind of rampage, don't you think you'd have heard about it? She shakes her head. Wow, that was pretty cool, by the way. She, like, straight up pegged us. I got on the wrong side of his employers. Now he's after me. But if you're here to do his dirty work, I won't make it easy on you. Relax. I want to hear your side of the story. What story? The Dominels came after me. I just happened to rob the wrong place. How was I supposed to know they'd already claimed it? She runs her hands under her hood and through her hair. It was an honest mistake. I'm just trying to survive now, and if you spoke with Medrith, you know where he's waiting. Please, help me get out of here. Go east. Medrith's waiting for you just west on the river. She nods slowly. All right, I'm trusting you. Don't have much choice. See if you can send him the other way. That should buy me some more time. Okay. I kind of like this because she has a good point. We would have heard about it
Quietly
as
now.
a Crucible Knight. And we haven't heard anything about murders going on there. So, yeah. And I don't like the Dominels. That's just another reason to help her.
Not sure how I feel about this. Hope that helps. Not sure how I feel about this. There you go.
I love how he's always so hesitant, and then whenever he's done, he's like, got it! I don't know how I feel about this, but it's done, so we're good.
Look there.
Whoa. Whoa! Cool. I love that shit in this game. The glass of the window is broken. Warped, knotted planks have been nailed over it. I wonder if that's the room she was in, and I wonder if that's how she got out. Oh, I have no qualms about stealing Frey Guy. Oh, no, no, no. I am a thief. In fact, I'm thinking of playing a rogue in the new game. I'm serious. I think the more I think about it, I think I'm going to be a rogue or a druid in PoE 2. I kind of want to play like the ultimate rogue, like the thief of the realm. I'm thinking that, and by the way, we're doing Path of the Damned in the new one, so yeah, I'm thinking we may be like the rogue of the world.
Yes. Have you news of Alice?
No, nothing there. Yeah, it's either rogue, druid, or cipher. I think those are what I'm gonna be. The king of thieves, Red Dragon Rob? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little. Yeah, we can multi-class. That's right. We can multi-class rogue. Yeah, Darakuru, that's actually one of the reasons I want to. Is because I picked a ranger in this one. And to be honest, the ranger is good, but he's boring. Like, I wish I had picked a class that had more diverse playing. Because all I do with my ranger is just stick him on the guy I want him to kill and micro the pet
As
a little
kid,
bit. And
I figured I was too stupid and impatient to learn magic. How about you, Aloth? When you were a kid, did you dream that you'd live a life of arcane practice?
It was never my decision, but I've come to appreciate that it was made.
But that being said, I really like the idea of playing a rogue and like needing to position him behind enemies and keeping him behind enemies. And I think the rogue in this game gets some fun tricks he can do and some CC stuff. Like and the fact that they're the highest single target DPS doesn't hurt. So, you know, it's definitely something to think about. But I really like Cypher too. Maybe like it's going to be so interesting in PoE 2 with multi-classing, because that opens up literally hundreds of builds that are not in this game. Like it's almost overwhelming to think about what we can do with multi-classing, because just the normal classing in this game has a huge amount of variety. So, oh my lord, man. A rogue Cypher, maybe that could be fun. Yeah, rogue Cypher could be awesome, dude, because you'd be doing all that high damage to get focus really quickly, and then once you have the focus, you could just unload some low-level skills. Oh, dude, hell yeah, a rogue Cypher? Man, that's sounding cooler and cooler. A ranger Cypher could even be cool. Absolutely. Oh my lord. I haven't even looked at the PoE 2 class system. I'm saving all of that to do with you guys, so yeah.
Good day to you.
I found the dragon egg. Oh yeah, we didn't turn this in yet. Hylia's feathered tits! She clasps her hands together, wincing at the pain. How do you manage that? I found the nest you spoke of. Hope the worms didn't give you too much trouble. Let's see her then. She cradles the egg with her good arm. Amazing, not a single crack. She runs her bandaged hand across the shell. She hefts the egg into the back of her wagon and rummages along her shelves. Here, take this. She drops a stack of coins and a parcel of ingredients into your hands. Everything you need to brew a good, strong pick-me-up. Should come in handy with the kind of scrapes you seem to get into. And come see me anytime you need a potion or ingredients, all right? I got a special price for friends. Actually, I'm looking for a missing noblewoman. Oh, that lord's daughter? She was a new shade of green when I see her the other morning. Chatting with Trigil, he says she was, just outside his shop. What's wrong with her? She was so queasy she didn't even notice Trigil's odor. She tugs at a bandage. I wouldn't normally say nothing, but that girl was with child. Wait, what? Couldn't have been more than a couple months along. I tried to give her some herbs to end it, save her the trouble with her old man, but she wouldn't take them. Oh, she was pregnant.
Hail, traveler.
Oh. The prot thickens. And that quest is done. Great. Let's see what's in here. Babyface says her father made her pregnant? No. We don't know that. No. We just know that she was pregnant. And that could have been a big deal because her father was taking her somewhere to get betrothed. So that could be a big deal. That could be a big deal. We have no idea who made her pregnant yet. She's not traveling with
How about that?
unless it's like the guard or something. We're not traveling, or she wasn't traveling with another man. Okay, I don't know who this is, but I don't really want to just kill him, so we're not going to steal anything. Do 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 do. Fnord DeWalt with the 14 months. Speedy Wyvern with the sub from Wako Taco. Jimmy Has Heart, Burn Pompey, Pickled Mo, and ZNet Gaming, all with the new subs. Thank you guys, and welcome to ya. Welcome to ya. What's this? Winfrith's Arms and Armory. Let's take a look. Mad Dog says, only issue I have with this game is load times. Hey, Mad Dog, I have some good news for you. In the PoE video that I watched this morning, which is like just the one that you probably all have seen, they actually made a new system where indoor areas are streamed now. So when the areas load, apparently all the like areas inside the big area load at the same time. So in PoE 2, loading seems to be a lot quicker from what I'm hearing, which is pretty awesome. Hey, buddy.
Good day, stranger.
Haven't seen you before. Always glad to see a new face in town. Company's good for business and chatter's good for the soul. That's what I always say. Anyway, what can I do for you? What's been going on in Deerford? We're a quiet little town. Not much happens here, especially not since the legacy hit. People realized they couldn't have babies and just stopped trying altogether. And that takes a lot of excitement out of day to day, if you can believe it. I'm looking for a young woman named Ellis. That lord's got you asking around too, huh? He grunts. At least you ask politely enough. Bad enough having a small army move into town, but then they start throwing their weight around and telling you your business. That's the problem with these lords. They think their money and their family name entitles them to some kind of special treatment. They expect everyone to fawn over them the way their servants do. No, sir, that's not the kind of people we are, not in Deerwood. We broke away from Eder to get away from that kind of nonsense. If they think... Winfrith, focus. I'm looking for the girl. Of course. I was just getting to her. I haven't seen her. Not since she went missing, anyway. She mostly kept to herself, but you know how women are. Always carrying on, full of palaver once you get any two of them together. Perfectly harmless, mind you. I'm not criticizing. Just feels like they never run out of things to say. That girl seemed rather quiet, downright shy if I do say so. But even Hendina got her talking. Just goes to show you. Hendina? An alchemist. She runs a small stand near the center of town. Talented lady, but she has a run-in with some worms not long ago. She's lucky it wasn't... Oh, that's a girl we were just talking to, for the record. She's lucky it wasn't that ogre that's been roaming about. It took all of Rumbald's pigs the other day. Did you hear? But don't get him started. He's still sore about the subject. And once you get him wound up about that ogre and pigs, he just won't stop talking. Kind of like you, buddy. What do we... Oh, my God. Dude, crits inflict prone? Wow. I wonder how long. Probably a 6-second standard, but that's awesome. Wow, another one. 0.5 to crit damage multiplier? That's a 50% crit increase. This does pierce damage, but it adds to crush damage. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. The mosquito. Okay. -5 concentration. 2 athletics. That's not bad. Voice of the mountaintop. Whoa, I think we'll buy that. Just to have it. Interesting. We'll buy those 2. And yes. And yes. And yes. Great! Man, some good stuff there. Cool. We'll go ahead and bank this stuff for now, but... Awesome.
Good day,
Wait, I thought
stranger.
I bought 2 of all those. That's weird. It looked like I only had 1. Oh, well. Okay. Great stuff, great stuff. Bonadeo, are you sure? Bonadeo says 25% of the pierce is crushed too. I don't know if that's how it works. Anyway, whatever. It's not a big deal. Okay, so... Rumbald. I don't think we've talked to Mr. Rumbald yet. Rumbald. You were talking about an ogre ate your pigs? Gallowin slobbering beast, blazing bloody effigy, thrice damn salty wench and her soggy... What's wrong? That monster stole my pigs! Traipsed into the village, tore down my pen, and made off with the whole damn herd. Just left a few little runts. What am I supposed to do with them? What are you talking about? An ogre moved into the area not long ago. Folks been seeing glimpses and tracks out in the woods, but it seems they've been staying away from town. Or so we all thought until it made off with my pigs. Now everyone's afraid of going to develop a taste for kith if it hadn't already. What do you mean to do now? I know it's too late to get my pigs back, but I'd set my mind at ease if I see that thing head and shorn from its neck. In fact, you bring its ugly pate to me, and I will trade you for something that's of less use to a farmer like me than, well, a ratty-looking sort like yourself. Okay. Enough about the ogre already. No, let's actually go ahead and do this. What do you know about the ogre? The Living Lands. It's the same as any other, I'm sure. A big, ugly son of a bitch with a nasty temper and an appetite to match. Triggle could tell you more. He claims to have seen it in the wood. You can find him in his shop, right by the broken tower. But it's got to be tiny compared to the sort of beast you see up in the Living Lands. Do you know about Ellis? How many times do I have to repeat myself? I've told those snooping guards I haven't seen her, but that hasn't kept him from nosing around my property.
I'm here.
Okay. Little piglets. Yeah, little tiny piglets. Okay, where is this broken tower? There's a tower. Oh. Ah. Okay. Well, there it is. Let's go check it out. Cool. Do 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 do. Oh, hi. That was quick. I can't find it anywhere. We'll talk about this later. Get back to the dyes. I'll take care of our customer.
Gods keep you.
Fellow tradesman, eh? I hate to say it, but you won't find much work here. What can you tell me about Alice Herond? Only that her father's men have been banging down the doors and stirring up trouble looking for her. I never met her myself. Huh. And Dinah said you two had met. He folds his arms, the smell of tallow and animal dung wafting off him. Did she now? And what else did she say? That Ellis was pregnant. Really? That would explain a lot. Her father's dragged her out here to get hitched to some backwoods noble. She wanted an escape, all right, and I was happy to give it to her. We snuck across the river a few nights ago for some private time. Come to find out, we weren't exactly alone. An ogre taller than Winfrey's tails sprung out of the forest, and we were so lost in the heat of the moment we didn't notice until it was upon us. It grabbed Ellis and disappeared into the night before I could even pull my britches up. Don't take this the wrong way, but this shop smells like an outhouse. Am I really to believe that a lord's daughter snuck into the woods with you? Curb that clever tongue of yours. I'm afraid there's no right way to take that, stranger. I meant no offense. I'm just trying to find her. As I was saying, the ogre vanished with her. Probably took her to its lair, wherever that is. He measures you with his gaze. She could still be alive. I'm in no shape to go after her, but that Heron looks like he'd have coppers to spare for anyone who found her. Others around here have seen the ogre east of town. Took most of Rumbald's pigs just the other day. If someone were to find it, there'd be a lot of grateful people in Deerford. Okay. That must be the ogre. Yep. I sometimes venture into the wilderness collecting ingredients for my dyes, mind you. I've seen tracks of east of here. Okay. What's in the collapsed tower? It's collapsed. Nothing. He rolls his eyes and shrugs. A few hides on stretching racks and the tallow stench Dengler's always grumbling about. The rest of the keep's dust, just like the fool lady Thanu who tried to hold it. Oh, the rest of the keep's dust. There's a bard at the inn who will tell you about the whole blazing story if you want to hear it. Okay. What do you have for sale? Sure. I'll take that. Okay, we'll put that away for now. Actually, does someone need a belt? No, we all got belts. Okay. Let's save it. Stay out of my private quarters. That goes for you and Heron's bootlickers.
I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to save it and do this anyway. What are you? Effigy's eyes! Sabin, stop him! He raises his axe, rage in his eyes? I feel I've made a huge mistake.
I'd be glad to.
Final Journal of Jonas. My son, tomorrow I become the effigy. Tomorrow I become Skane's embodiment of Eora. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip. For months we met in secret conclave to plot out our landlord's demise, all the while working the fields as if our heart were content. Skane teaches us to plot with the mind while keeping one's face impassive, inscrutable. The quiet slave is our whetstone, our focus. By the time you read this, I will be dead. I pray Skane does not abandon me for speaking of my plotting, but a son deserves to know how his father has died. For I volunteered to be the effigy. Skane will inhabit my body, using this old farmer's simple flesh as a puppet of godly rage. I have been shaved and anointed. Tomorrow morning, I will be your father in name only, as my manhood will be removed, my nose and ears removed, and my useless mortal eyes will be replaced with flint stones through which Skane might see the world. Oh, dude. My son, I am sorry for the lies I have told you these past few seasons, but Skane demands secrecy. Even your mother knows nothing of my furtive service to the quiet slave. Curse my name if you must, but never weep for me, for I die for the betterment of our community, to smite our lord's corruption from the face of Eora. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip, for tomorrow I become the effigy. What was this dude's name? Sabhan and Tirgil. Where is that book I just read? I thought it'd be in quest items. I thought it was a black book, but that's not it. Huh. Did I loot it? I did. Well, let's see where this goes. I'm trying to figure out who this guy is. Is the son the guy that we killed? Oh, it was for Jonas. That's right. The final journal of Jonas. I found a ruin of some kind underneath Deerford. It's not clear what it used to be, but symbols of Skane have been painted on the wall and carved into the tunnels.
Nice and quiet.
That's it!
The stained and rumpled bedroll appears to have been used recently. A crude symbol's been painted on this canvas in streaks of something that looks like blood.
Laying low.
It's no trouble. Hope that helps.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
That's for my friends. Stand.
Great. The cutest cat. That's really the only reason we win fights, for the record. Oh, dude, this place is big. All right, wait. Can we go... Hold on, before we keep going. Can we go into that north tunnel? No, okay. Okay. That's just a little area. Let's keep moving. Don't you have a soulbound item that levels from beetle damage? Yeah, I think it's this. No. No, we just have to kill enemies with it. Okay. Well, one of them did have beetle leveling, didn't it? It's not my bow. It's not that. Oh, we're almost there. Next fight, pretty much. That one's already done. We need to get you a soulbound item. Yeah, I don't know which one it was. Maybe I think it was this one in the last level, maybe. Yeah, I think the one that grants beetle shell. I think it was the last level of that one. Yeah. I think that's what it was.
And what does the flame reveal?
Oh shit. Skein Temple Fanatics.
Love beyond safety. Example beyond safety.
Bam. Nice. All soulbound upgrades are complete. Accurate 6, 21 accuracy, and 30 damage. Good God, that is good. Whew. All right. Skein cultist robes. Oh, maybe we can sneak in somewhere. Oh, son of a dingus. Shh. Rude. 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 Okay. Shh. Man, this place is big. A crude symbol. Oh, it's the same as before. Wow. A lot of creepy stuff there.
Interesting.
Uh-oh. Oh, that'd be good for a rogue. Get him. Boop. We're going to do a left wall hug here. See what we can find.
Laying low.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. Shoot. Nerp, 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 nerp.
At once.
Bunch of good stuff there. Dude, we're getting a lot of good supplies down here. I'll take it. We already know that. Save it. Hey, Gazoo Kalat and So Dope Stavi. What's up, dudes? Ravenstrom Dan's, I know, man. Dude, it's crazy. Someone was telling me last night that had watched my original PoE playthrough. Apparently, I'm doing this one completely differently. I don't remember anything from our first run, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, like apparently, we did this all sorts of different. In fact, a lot of the things we've done differently, which is pretty cool. Like I used Kana my entire game with my last dude. I don't even know if I used a druid in my last run.
I'm here.
It's been wild how many different ways you can play this game. You really want Grieving Mother for this quest? I'm good. I'm good. If we go back, we'll check it out, but we'll see. King Radonov with the 51 months, dude. Thank you so much for that, King. Really appreciate it. Awesome, awesome, buddy. Is this game free to play? Oh, no, 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 no. This is a game, bro. This is a full game. You can find it on GOG, the whole version right now for I think $50, the definitive edition with all the DLC and stuff. Oh. Go get her. Let's get this one. Not work as planned. And she's getting her face punched. Let's go ahead and heal herself. Can you not get through that? There we go. That was weird. Except you.
Consider it.
Bam! Dude. Oh, grieving mother will give us like some really good options for here. Okay, we could go pick her up at the place outside.
It's no
right?
trouble.
Yeah.
Hope that helps.
And it's like our third or fourth climbing thing.